having any?
No, she's going to do a bit of cereal.
I'll get it. Oh, I got it.
You should have married Jane, like I told you. 3 square meals a day and I wouldn't have to spend my whole life worrying about you.
Let's not go down that road, shall we?
Oh, here you are alone again at your age. Still living like a student in a house full of trendies.
Well, morning. Just came to collect Tricia.
What for?
Walk her to work.
Street's not safe round here.
Told you, you can be too careful.
Oh, morning, darling. Darlon, Marlon.
Hi. Sleep well?
Do you know, I really did. Joe doesn't thrash about half as much as you. Would imagine.
Oh, good. Yeah, as soon as we got the left-right thing sorted, we were well away. So I'm used to sleeping with the window open.
Newlyweds.
God.
Well, I take it the bathroom's free now then. At last.
Blimey, Paddy, how much longer do we have to keep this up for?
Not long, because if she doesn't leave soon, I will kill her.
Morning.
Hello.
Is your back still bad?
Oh, nothing a week under a timer, sirs, wouldn't fix.
I could try and snap it back for you if you like.
No, it'll ease off.
I was thinking of popping into Leeds later, see how the sales are doing. I don't suppose you fancy it being half-crocked.
Oh, I was going to have another go at the bike. I might get her started today, back willing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. If I'd known it would do this to you, I would have stuck to my old room.
Oh, that's all right, as long as you're happy.
Well, actually, I was going to say, I'm not that keen. Would you mind moving it all back for me?
Managed to get the left-right thing sorted out then, did you?
Yeah, only after we swapped positions in the middle of the night.
Why aren't I feeling reassured by any of this?
Marlon, he doesn't like girls, remember?
Yeah, well, he could always make an exception in your case.
We talked, we had a giggle, and that's all. Not jealous, are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Just as I thought.
What?
That Trish is carrying on with Marlon behind her husband's back.
What?
And them not married more than a few weeks.
Probably just being friendly.
Poor boy. Comes all the way from Australia only for this to happen. You'll have to tell him.
Mum, they're not having an affair.
Oh, you're such an innocent. I'll tell him. Might be easier coming from me.
Mum, believe me.
Why not?
Because Marlon's gay.
What? Oh, do you know them dingles? No, it doesn't surprise me.
Oh, excuse me. You planning to lounge around like that all day? Don't see why not. I'm on my holidays. How can you tell the difference? Always take Christmas off.
A time to spend with one's family, I always think.
Well, that depends who your family is, really, doesn't it? Chris feels like the nearest thing I've got now, anyway.
I'm not sure how much he'd agree with you on that one.
No, he doesn't confide in you much, does he? You're not that close.
One thing you should know about my brother, he has a serial weakness for highly unsuitable women.
What's that got to do with me?
But the infatuation always wears off. Sooner or later, he gets bored. And in your case, my money's on sooner.
Morning. You two breaking the ice?
Something like that.
Go and put your clothes on, would you please, Charity?
It's not what you usually say to me.
Now. Joseph will be down any minute.
Yeah, all right. It's getting cold anyway.
Oi, Eric.
What?
It's Christmas.
Again? Do you know it only seems like a couple of days ago we had the last one?
But it's supposed to be the big time of year for cabs, isn't it?
Is it?
Only you haven't given us the cash to get one yet, have you? And we're missing out on a lot of valuable trade.
I see.
Well, can we have the money then, or what?
No.
I thought we had an agreement.
I knew he'd do this to us. Why do we waste our time?
You can't have the money to buy a taxi simply because I've already got you one.
What?
You know, you should really learn to trust me. I'll have it delivered this afternoon, shall I?
Yeah.
As if I'd ever let you down.
Who's he?
No idea. Must be hungry there.
But I'll handle this. There you go, sir. Wait for a bit of company, have you?
I beg your pardon?
Well, it can be very lonely this time of year with no family and friends. Still, you're not on your own here, are you? Enjoy your meal.
Paddy's mum. It's got to be the hardest test we're going to face.
It's amazing he's turned out the way he has, considering where he's come from.
Well, let's hope she shoots off pronto and then we can all get back to our own beds, can't we, Tricia?
Who's that guy over there?
I don't know, but he's not exactly laughing a minute.
Are you sitting down?
Well, I would, but you should see the state of the kitchen. I would have cleaned it last night, but you had to rush off and help Joe out, didn't you? I'll get on with work.
Is he all right?
Oh, he just can't stand someone else being centre of attention for once.
Well, at least the crisis is over. We can start getting back to normal. Yeah.
Well, it looks like we did it. Teamwork, eh?
Yeah, I hope so, Tricia. I hope so.
Yeah. I always say, don't start when you can't finish.
What's this?
Yeah. I booked in. Today. Marvellous. That's your taxi.
What, that?
This is a garage, not a scrapyard.
Full report, eh?
Hang on a minute, you can take that right back wherever you found it.
Well, I do owe you one. I owe you one. Thank you. Bye. Well, what do you think?
It's awful.
Well, it needs a bit of work. Here and there.
I was thinking something a bit posher.
I said I'd provide a vehicle. There it is.
This isn't good enough.
Well, fine. Well, you go out and find something better. And pay for it out of your own pocket.
Are you even sure it's got an MOT?
Well, if you two can't get this in ship-shape order, you're in the wrong line of work. Let me know how you get on.
Hey, that bloke over there, do you know him?
Why?
It's just that he keeps staring at you.
Have you seen him before?
No.
There you go, sir. Christmas pud. Hey, best thing about eating on your own is you don't have to share it.
Is it?
Oh.
Nah, there's something odd about him.
Tricia, my love.
Oh, you've changed your tune.
Well, I don't suppose there's any chance for Nan to clean up the kitchen, is there?
Marlon, stop it.
What?
Just get your hands off her.
No, then I think we're taking this marriage to Joe thing a bit too far.
Marlon, please. I think I might know who that guy is.
Who?
The Home Office Inspector.
What?
Oh, well, look at him. No, don't. I think he might be here to check up on Trisha and Joe. You know, see if the marriage is for real.
What are we going to do?
Mrs. Flipping Kirk.
No, she didn't hang round, did she?
Oh, I thought we fooled her.
That's exactly what she wanted us to think. Went straight off and grassed up to that lot. Just ain't normal.
Well, he's seen us together now.
Tricia, very slowly go and ring Joe and get him over here now.
Why?
Got to try and convince him that the marriage is bona fide. The old thing's up the spout.
Oh, they'll shove him on the next plane out of here.
And put Tricia into clink for good measure.
What?
Just go and get Joe. This could be our last chance.
Could I have my bill, please?
Yes. Was everything all right? I hope we didn't disturb you too much.
And you are?
Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Joe Fisher.
No problems, I hope. Anything else I can get for you?
Just the bill?
That won't be necessary.
Why not?
Christmas. Every 10th customer gets a free meal. Hey!
Your name, please?
Marlon Dingle.
Well, Mr. Dingle, I prefer to pay, and I'd like a receipt.
Sort that out, would you please, Tricia? Lovely girl. Well, I just met her. She's married, happily, to Joe. He's a big butch Australian. Still.
This is your establishment, I take it.
Shame, Marlon. Bit of a clue there. It's a joke. I run it with my partner, Tricia. It's a business. Not on along, but she seems honest enough, so.
Marlon, have you seen my lovely wife? Darling, there you are.
Hello, sweetheart.
I've really missed you this morning.
Oh, give us a kiss then.
Hey! Oh, don't forget the gentleman's bill.
Oh.
Won't keep you a moment, sir. Don't overdo it, eh? He's bound to want to see the house.
What?
So get over there, get the wedding photos out and stuff, and have the wedding video playing. Oh, all right, you can have the afternoon off. Go on the pair of you, be off with it before I change my mind.
Oh.
Young lover, what can you do?
Knew it. There's a day's work here, at least 100 quid on parts.
How long do you think it'll take us to earn that back? Do you reckon we'll get her out by tomorrow?
Yeah. Whether anyone will actually pay to drive in it is another matter.
Scott, could I borrow that small spanner of yours?
Yeah.
Thank you. There. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if we could just have a moment's silence.
Aye, what you done?
I think I might have finished.
Not for the day?
No, absolutely finished.
Oh, wow, Alan. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm not quite sure.
It certainly looks the part. Does it go, though?
Oh, I'm too nervous to try.
Oh, let me...
No. Thank you.
Oh, I don't believe it after all these weeks. Feels like someone should say a few words.
Right. Oh, dear.
Hang on. Now try it.
Oh, listen to that.
It's beautiful.
Well done, Al. I never thought you'd do it.
You gonna take her for a spin?
No, not just yet. I'll wait till Diane's present, but for now I'm happy just to sit here.
Right, that's the bedroom sorted.
Oh, we're not finished in there yet.
I can't find the wedding video.
These are a bit of a giveaway.
Hey, careful with them.
Ah, got it.
Oh.
I think we're ready for anything now.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Small wonder my boy's been corrupted. I'll wash my hands of him. And as for you, young lady, I don't know where you get the energy.
I've not seen you here before, have I, Mr.
No.
But now that you've found us, I hope you'll be sure to come back.
That depends on you, really, doesn't it?
Me. You know, I've got a rather nice bottle of wine tucked away that I'd like you to take home with you on the house.
Why is that?
What? Well, I just feel established a certain rapport, a friendship, almost.
I don't make friends when I'm working. Not with people under investigation, anyway.
I see. You're an inspector, aren't you?
Very astute, Mr. Dingle.
Mrs. Kirk, was it? Look, whatever she says she saw isn't what it looked like.
Just routine, Mr. Dingle. I won't take up much more of your time.
I suppose you'll be wanting to interview everybody, have a look at the bedroom.
Bedroom? I've just come to check the place isn't a health hazard.
What?
Your restaurant, Mr. Dingle. I'm from Environmental Health.
You're a health inspector?
That's right.
Not from the Home Office?
From the council.
Oh, thank goodness for that. You know, you've had us that word. We thought... Let me just say that you have just made my Christmas. Let me just get that wine for you. Oh, do you want whiskey or champagne?
Did you know it's an offence to try and bribe a council inspector?
I won't tell if you won't. A health inspector. Boy, am I glad to see you.
Shall we get started, Mr. Dingle?
Wait till I tell the guys.
Kitchen this way, is it?
Yeah, it's just through there. Yeah, why? What do you want to go in there for?
It's my job, Mr. Dingle.
Well, everything's fine. You can take my word for it.
That I can't, I'm afraid. So, after you then, is it?
Yeah.
Got much more of that to do?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Well, why don't you give it to Terry or Sean or someone to do and we could go off somewhere?
Because some of us actually have to work.
Oh, and I don't. Come on, Chris. I'm going to go mad if I have to stay around here much longer.
But you don't have to. You can go out whenever you like.
Can I have a minute, Chris?
Oh, you'll be lucky.
Sure. Do you want her to go?
No, I should be all right. It's about me having some time off. I mean, her folks aren't going to do anything now, and, well, I've been on call 24 hours a day, and I could do with some time off over New Year.
Time off. Fine. We can talk about going back to your old rate while we're at it.
You must be joking. Well, after all I've done here?
Done. You've sat around all Christmas gorging yourself at my expense.
I've been here as a deterrent, protection. I thought we could make the new rate permanent.
We can, as long as you're on call. It's up to you.
I know it looks untidy, right, but it's clean.
This?
That's not dirt, that's food.
From yesterday?
But you caught me at a bad time.
That's what they all say, Mr. Dingle. Storage?
You'll not find anything wrong in there.
What's this?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Raw mince. Stored next to a cooked chicken, if I'm not mistaken. E. coli mean anything to you at all?
That shouldn't be there.
Correct.
Look, I'll come clean with the inspector, okay? My girlfriend, she's run off with an Australian and I'm not sleeping.
Everything in there will have to be destroyed.
Of course.
I'm not very impressed, Mr. Dingle.
Good job you had the pasta, eh?
I'll be sending you a list of things that need addressing. It's long.
I'll see that it gets done.
Within 3 weeks, or risk closure.
Absolutely.
Good. I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Oh, and try and bribe me again, and I'll see you put away, Mr. Dingle.
Understood.
Good day.
Happy Christmas.
Don't go on in case you're still there.
Something tells me she'll have got the message.
So everything's still fine between you and Adam then, is it?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Probably. What?
Well, I'm just a bit baffled, as in, well, what you see in him. No, don't answer that question. You start to sound like my mum. Shoot me if you ask any more questions. I mean, I know he's a good-looking lad and all that.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a good vet when he puts his mind to it. But I don't know what you do for conversation.
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
There's got to be more to a relationship than just that, though, isn't there?
Relationship's a bit of a grand word for me and Adam.
So it's just physical, then, was it?
Yes.
And you find that satisfactory?
Paddy, where are we going with this?
I'm just curious, that's all.
Do I detect a tiny hint of disapproval?
Well, actually, if you must know...
No, actually, I'd rather you kept your opinions to yourself because I'm not really sure it's any of your business. Same again?
You all right, Mum? All shopped out. Anything nice? No, but it was cheap.
A successful shop, has he?
How did you get on with your bike, Alan?
Well, it was quite historic, actually. Got her started. The engine sounds like a pride of angry lions in full voice.
I love it when you wax lyrical. I got you a couple of bits.
What, me?
For the biker about town, I'm told.
Diane.
And for warmth.
I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything. Just say you'll take me for a spin.
What now?
Oh, no, I've had enough excitement for one day. What about tomorrow?
Yes, that would be an honour. What? Tomorrow it is, then.
Terry, has Chris said anything to you at all about... well, anything?
Like what?
Well, like me, for instance.
No.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I wonder why I went to all the bother.
What do you mean?
I've broken all my rules. Moving in here, being at his beck and call, and look where it's got me. Stuck here with naught to do.
There are worse places to be stuck.
I've lost touch with most of my regulars. I just don't seem to be having fun anymore.
Fun?
Suppose I've only got myself to blame if he's started to take me for granted.
Well, he hasn't.
Well, since I've moved in, we haven't... You know. I try never to be dependent on one bloke, but I haven't had much choice.
You wouldn't be here unless he had a soft spot for you.
Yeah, but look what I've had to give up. And now it all seems like it might just be for nothing.
You all right? He didn't come round. He's not still here, is he?
Nope.
We've been having such a brilliant time.
How nice for you.
Sorting out the bedroom and running around and panicking and everything. Then we all flopped onto the sofa. Me, Jason and Joe. And who should walk in? Only Paddy's mum.
Really? Joining, did she?
Is everything all right?
Fine.
Oh, looks like we pulled it off then. Got away with it.
Did we?
What's the matter, Marlon?
He wasn't from the Home Office. He was from Environmental Health.
Oh, well, that's brilliant then, isn't it? Well, at least Joe won't get sent home.
And that's all that matters to you, is it? Not that this place, everything I work for, could be closed down because you were too busy, you fancy man, to help me clean up.
Well, Joe needed me.
Trisha, don't you see it? You're so wrapped up in your fake marriage that none of my problems seem to count anymore.
Well, that's not true.
Sometimes I just wish they'd come along and send him home because I'm starting to think you feel more about him than you do about me. And you're never here when I need you. And you always seem to have a better time with him than you do with me. And what I'm really beginning to wonder here is why you just bite the bullet, OK? Dump me, move in with him, then it wouldn't be a fake marriage anymore, but a real one, which is what I'm starting to think you wanted all along. So go on, get off with you. With my blessing, get off back to your precious husband.